What you know about being in the water, taking deep breaths, fighting to get some air, feel it in your chest, the pain that ain't leaving your brain, ain't adapting, while you out struggling, motherfuckers laughing, you gotta be a savior, nobody can save you, gotta keep moving, let nobody break you, you only been around for 6 years, so when your light slowly start to flash it in here, tell me that you ain't scared, when you talk to God and you ain't tears, talking about your life and all the things that you ain't did, you pray for a moment, ask another second, when you touch that concrete, damn, it feels like granite, everybody standing, you get out that water, on your hanging knees, you look back at that water, you was supposed to die, that shit that you conquered, then you start coughing, never get your promise, never waste a moment, rain, sleep, hell, snow, or the summertime when the wind don't blow, the only thing we know for sure, you ain't gonna catch me asleep, cause round here we playing for keeps.
You don't want with a murderer, you don't wanna get murder, if you want it with a murderer, come step up, boy, if you feel irate. You don't want with a murderer, you don't wanna get murder, if you want it with a murderer, come step up, boy, if you
What you know about not know who your daddy was, not created out of love, only reason here, nigga wanna know, wanna get in your mama cause she got your daddy features, that's another story, mama got a wife beater, a real fucking nightmare, get no sleep, and ever since you moved in, you ain't slept in weeks, wish you had some heat, you would go in the room and unload, and tell that pretty boy where to go to, let me hit your mama, for the last time, you said the next time, it won't be no reminders, then you look at him, while he's slapping, then he looks up and makes eye contact, you rush him as fast as you possibly can, about to put up with a man you don't even think you can, take the first blow but you don't want more, gotta keep fighting cause mama on the floor, eye of the tiger, clash of the titans, arms so weak but you keep fighting, look him in the face, see fatigue in his eyes, you might have took a L but your words he never tried cause
You don't want with a murderer, you don't wanna get murder, if you want it with a murderer, come step up, boy, if you feel irate. You don't want with a murderer, you don't wanna get murder, if you want it with a murderer, come step up, boy, if
what you know about never been in love, or faking like you was, acting like your feelings hurt really just because you wanna be normal, don't wanna be different, try to tell somebody but nobody will listen, can't they see you missing half of your marbles, teachers say you stupid, peers think you smart though, everybody loves you, what you came from, can't look at them too long, they might see what you become, somebody on the run that hates yourself, can it be also simple, would erase yourself, don't relate to wealth, who was brought up poor, know you looking for something but don't know what you looking for, kneel on the floor, nails in your knees, inflict more pain if you ever taste the feed, don't care if they cheat, gotta be the best, the rest gon' see, rest in peace, the weak gon' live, the strong gon' die, the weak gon' run, the strong gon' fight, look towards the sky when you see a full moon and
You don't want with a murderer, you don't wanna get murder, if you want it with a murderer, come step up, boy, if you feel irate. You don't want with a murderer, you don't wanna get murder, if you want it with a murderer, come step up, boy, if you feel irate. You don't want with a murderer, you don't wanna get murder, if you want it with a murderer, come step up, boy, if you feel irate.
Here we are. We are back. We're back. But who are we brought to you by? Well, you cocksuckers. We're brought to you by BowKnowsMusic.com. Go there today. Create a free profile. That is right. You want to learn music. You've been wanting to learn it for I don't know how long, since you was just a little tyke. Well, now is your chance. Go to BowKnowsMusic.com, create a free account, and get started for free today. We're also brought to you by Weebly.com. Go there, create a free account. That's right. This is all about being free. I just got to be free. Free. Yes. Go to Weebly. Get started today. Create what you want to be. Create who you want to be. All right? In life, you don't get nothing. You don't get no chicks. You don't get good job. You don't have anything going good for you in life. But on the internet, you can be somebody. You can go to Weebly.com and create who you always knew that you were. No one else could see it. Well, now they can see it.
You fake the funk, your nose has got to grow.
Go today. Be yourself. Be the new you. Weebly.com. Last but definitely not least, Fidloo.com. It's not free, but it is quality. It's not free, dude, but it's quality. Yeah. Quality base. You can get it customized, or you can pick from a handful of gorgeous looking axes that you can split the sky. Fidloo.com.
Yeah, baby.
And now it is time. You know what time it is. I know what time it is. Don't look at your watch. Just listen to Fidloo tell you what time it is.
Cue the music.
Boom, doom, doom, boom, doom, boom, doom, boom, doom, boom, boom.
Let me introduce you to Bo Miles, a unique and likable guy. Everyday life, friends and family makes up the artistry.
Wow.
What's up, man?
Man, I was getting ready to go to work last night, man. I was like, man, I freaking...
Work on Sundays?
Well, you know, getting ready for...
Oh, getting ready for Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Okay.
Just stressed. Like, the job, there's something about it I don't like. I just can't put my finger on it, but...
Well, can I offer something to you?
Yeah, man, please. Because I'm like a midlife crisis right now.
Free your mind and your ass will follow. George Clinton, 1971. What you have to do is separate yourself from the situation. It's serving a purpose for you. It's help putting food on your table, and that's how you got to look at it. There are some ordeals you have to go through to get to where you want to be. It's a stepping stone, man. Don't, anything worth having is worth working for. So just go through it, bro. You got to go through it to get to it.
Yeah.
You can't stop at what you got.
Right. Man, because like I really had like a midlife breakdown, man, because I felt like, I've been in school doing this thing for so long, and then now that I'm doing it, it's like I'm not happy. And it's like, man, but what else? What am I going to do,
Do it. It's, as I said earlier, it's a stepping stone for you. Don't think it's the do-all, the be-all. Mm-hmm. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I'm throwing out all these cliches, but, understand that you're trying to accomplish something. And to make sure, it's people who trying to do things musically ain't got no bucks coming in. They begging their parents. They sleeping in their parents' basements and shit.
Right.
I got a job. I got to find a job.
Yeah,
you done with the paper? But yeah, man, it's all good, man.
Yeah, man, I'm with you. Like, I definitely find solace in those words. Like, this is something that I'll just have to get through, something that I'm doing to position myself into, a better position so that I can do what I truly, truly like and what I truly love.
Well, you're doing it right now.
Right.
You're doing it right now. everything builds. You know, a millionaire can get to the point to where he makes $1 million and lose all that money, lose every penny. But guess what? He already knows the trick to making $1 million.
Yeah. He'll be back.
He'll be back. He'll be back. So all you gotta do is, you know, stay the course, man.
Right. Oh man. On one thing that this show that we don't do, and I'm not really going to, I think this just leads us somewhere else where I want to go. But I don't want us to be like the go-to for hip hop, you know, like, oh, this is where, like, you know, like a cheesy radio station, and it's like Jay-Z said that, you know, like, man, I really don't care. You feel me? Like, yo, I like hip hop. You feel me? But that's not why people listen to us.
No,
They don't listen to us to hear what Jay-Z said or who's beefing, and, you know, like, they don't listen to that. They don't come to us to listen to see, all right, who was Lil Wayne beefing with, you know, like.
that's chinny bopper stuff, man.
Right, really.
You know, you ever go to the movie and the movie lasts longer than 30 minutes and all the little kids get impatient and start crying and shit? Well, that's our show. We aren't for the immature. Okay?
Right, you know, and I bring up that point because I want to talk about two rappers, but it's not after I just state what they're going through, and I didn't even look into it. So, like, you know, I don't even know. Like, some 13-year-old, he probably can correct us, but
Can you do his math?
probably not. He probably can't do his math. Probably can't do that algebra. But so Kanye West and Wiz, so his girl, like his old girlfriend, Amber Rose. Oh man, she is bad. Like, and this is the only reason why I would even talk about this, because she is just so gorgeous. Like, she really is. And I know it's just Photoshop and, you know, it's not real, but there's enough there of reality for, you know, for it to be, there's some realness there. That yink is real. Well, she has a sex toy.
Oh.
And it's I'm gonna pull her up so you can see her. But yes. Yeah. Look at the, oh my God, I love her. But she has a sex toy as a butt plug for guys.
No, that's
And
no.
a prostate massager. And
Nah.
and she was, I guess Wiz Khalifa was like, yeah, Kanye, he used to love fingers up his ass, you know. From her.
Okay.
But just think about it. If you smashing, she's just really into it. She's like, look, you know, I want to lick your asshole. I want to, let me just put my pinky up your ass while you smashing. I mean, what you gonna do, Fid?
Knock her hand the motherfucker out the way. Bitch, one-way entrance. One way out.
Man, when I was in high school, I had a girlfriend, and that's what she wanted to do. She wanted to stick her fingers in my ass. And
What's the color, man?
I told her no, but I never smashed. I mean, but she wanted to do it. You know, she was adamant. I mean, and I probably would have let her. I mean, just because I was a young tyke and I was trying to get up in them guts.
Man, don't ever compromise your morals, man.
You said, look, man.
If you let me poke you up your ass, I'll give you $1 million. No. You know, I walked in a conversation once. I worked at this place, and I'm not going to say where I worked. But I walked in. Oops.
Oh, man. Oh, Jesus.
I walked into this place, and it was this weird conversation going on. And these two guys, they were talking. One of them was a known homosexual. The other one didn't know that he was a homosexual. I knew he was.
That's funny.
So I'm walking in there, and they having this conversation. Would you perform oral sex on somebody for $1 million? I'm like, hell no. He said, I would.
Which one? The known gay said that or what?
A non-gay.
Oh, all right.
Once he found out the guy was gay, he was offended. And I'm like, you can't compromise your morals. I mean, give me the money, then I kill your ass. No,
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either, man.
I wouldn't do any like sexual thing with a man. And I wouldn't let a chick like put on a strap on and like plow me. You know,
Well,
some
that's
guys.
what she doing. She just using her hand.
Nah, strap on is a little bit different. You know?
Same thing, man.
like it's like she behind you, she mounts you, just she's just going to tell like
Same thing.
that's
man.
different.
It's
you
just
know?
like finger fucking a chick, man.
You know, and like I said, man, that chick, the one who wanted to put her finger up my ass, like I didn't smash, and that was the one I was telling y'all that I went over this other girl's house. And I was trying to have sex with that other girl, and the girl lied and said that I did have sex with her. And then this, you know, the one who wanted to
The one you really wanted to be with.
yeah,
She wanted to butt fuck you.
yeah.
Oh,
one
fuck her,
wanted
man.
the one who wanted to butt fuck me, and you know, like man, oh man, I swear, man, I wish I would have just wouldn't have messed that up, you know. But I was gonna mess it up anyway, just because I was young, you know, like. High school, and all of those chicks that I mess with in high school, like I'm not with any of them, you know.
I have to say this, man. She's not that. She don't look. There's nothing special looking about her.
You don't like her? Oh,
I mean,
man.
I wouldn't lose my goodies over her. I mean, I'd fuck her, but I'm married, so
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't put no work into it.
Oh man, she is Amber Rose. Whew.
Man, she's just waiting to get fat, man.
Hey. Yeah, she picked up, she, you know, she picked up some pounds already, and then she, you know, started working out, but it'll come back. You know, you can't, like, eventually, it's, you know, you can't be beautiful forever.
Well.
As far as.
What's her talent?
Taking cock. I mean, that's
That's what I'm saying, man.
let me see her, man. Oh man,
What's her talent, man? What she do?
Man, you see those breasts? Like she's not really pretty. Like,
Bo, it's so many attractive women out there who got something going on. You know. Yeah. She's not like I said. I know we're gonna get some hate mail or something on this, but fuck y'all.
Yeah, I mean, she's like I said, she's not like drop dead gorgeous, pretty, but she is definitely. She has the goodies. She got a fatty, and these days you can't even tell if that stuff is real. Her breasts, they look real.
Can you tell her she's real?
But you know, you just never
Look
know.
at Bruce Jenner's.
I haven't seen Bruce. And his Caitlyn body. But yeah, man, I definitely. Oh, look at these, man.
Man, did you wash your hands? Give me my
Look
phone.
at that. 2 bee stings. Oh,
Bo.
you know how dark they would get, man. You start sucking on them, man. Yep. Anyway, so. My whole thing with that is...
She looked like she liked women personally.
Yeah, she does.
I mean, what do you want with that, man? I mean, goddamn.
Yeah, she does, man. She does. But see, that's the... Man, a lot of girls are like that these days, you know? Just bisexual. I mean, it's
the
just.
men ain't about shit.
I mean, it's like, man, these. Can you find just one?
Is it 10 God? I mean, but that's what that, you know, when you, everybody wants a freak, but don't nobody want to marry one. Somebody done licked your butthole, and you gonna take her to meet your mom? Think about that.
Yeah. And if she didn't lick your butthole, then she didn't lick somebody else's butthole. Like, you're not the first butthole that she didn't lick, you know?
Because you ain't got to push her head back there, and she just reach back there and grab it. She's experienced.
Yeah. Yeah, she just, like, sucking your cock, and she just throw your legs down.
Damn, bro.
Oh, man. You're like, oh. You know, do you let her go in? Do you let her just go in and lick your asshole or what?
Look at her with dark hair, man. She plain Jane, man. Ain't shit about her. I don't get it.
Man. I like her body. Like her breasts. Like, they just look real. Like, I don't think those are fake.
I mean, she looked like an overweight, pear-shaped woman to me.
Man, that's... Yeah. She is... I like her. I like her body, like I said, man.
She ain't nothing but a gold digger.
Right. I like her lips. Her legs, her breasts, especially her breasts. I mean, they are like...
Bro.
Man.
You can walk down the campus right here and find 10 of them just like that, man.
I know. Nah. Close to it, though. Yeah. You're right. You're right, man. I mean, they're, you know...
That's high price right there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You got to get in line for that.
Yeah. You're right.
You got to swim in all that dirty water.
Yep. Yeezy's dirty water.
That dirty water.
What was this? Nick Cannon? Yeah. You're right. You got to get in line.
It really don't even have no shape. Her butt. She plain Jane, man. I mean, give me a break.
It might be just the short hair and her body is
Now be
top
careful
notch.
with that, man, because you know that could be misconstrued.
Oh, all right, like you like boys.
I didn't say that, but since you mentioned it, no, man.
Nah.
And
Especially when we went on Backpage and we saw all those
yeah, man. I mean,
those non-shapely girls. Like, nah, it didn't turn me. Nah, I like a woman shape, but short hair. You know, that's different. I'm trying to think if did I ever smash any. Yep, I did, and I can see her right now. Hey, boo boo. Speaking of booze. Flint, Michigan.
okay.
And we had to have talked about this before, but I just don't remember because this is like kind of old. And but they have lead.
Oh, in the water, yeah.
Yeah, lead in the water. And they was complaining about this for a long time. And the government, like their government, didn't acknowledge it.
The city, well, here. I used to be a director of not a major municipality, but a minor municipality. And we received monthly reports on the water quality. And we made those available to the public with their bills. Now, lead in your water is something drastically and seriously wrong. And that was detectable. You could stick you could just sample all kind of water every day. You could monitor that. So it wasn't even about providing a palatable water to the public. It's about just selling that water and making money. And what is the source of the lead in the water? That's where they got to first start out. Who's been dumping lead in the water? Because remember that water spill we had here, that water contamination we had here a little over a year, 2 years ago? You cannot have a viable municipality without a potable water source. You can't sell your property if you got anything like water crisis issues. It has no value. I mean, right now we're still drinking. You drink bottled water?
Yeah.
Kroger's is making out. Kroger's is making out, man.
Yeah. I mean, that's just crazy that, like, because you figure they was pushing it off just because of other things, you know, getting ready for this, getting ready for that. And I'm talking about the governor.
Well, let me offer to you that they have commissioners who's supposed to be managing that stuff. They have trained environmental people who's supposed to be monitoring the water. Those guys are certified. So somebody gonna get fired because whoever was allowing it to happen, he should lose his certification. You know,
I want to say that the mayor
don't control it.
like, but he got replaced, and then they got a new mayor. It was like a female, and she brought attention to it, which you don't hear about her at all. You just really is like they want the governor to step down, but
well, you know, a lot of babies have been affected, man. That how many? What's the population, Flint, Michigan?
yeah, man, let's check it out.
You know the breakdown.
Oh yeah, it's like an institute type place, you know, black and Spanish. A lot of immigrants, like not immigrants, but what do they call it when you like not over here illegally? I can't even think of it.
Migrants.
Yeah, illegal.
Vagrants.
Yeah, whatever. Right, but yeah, man. Like they have a lot of minorities and people that's not even supposed to be there. So, as of 2013, the population was 99,000.
Percentage black.
I want to say that they're going to have like 90-something% black. And mixed, like they have it to, not mixed, but Spanish. Because they had it where they were arresting people. They did like a water, like you come to the market to get water.
Uh-huh.
And then they was like deporting you. Like
A sting?
Yeah, they were doing like stings. Like, yo, man.
That's deep, man.
Yeah, man. Like, yo, they not playing. And that's what kind of took me. Look, man, I used to mess with this girl that was from Flint. Oh, my goodness, man. She was gorgeous. Fat butt, juicy legs, just pretty coochie, man. It was unreal. I know y'all like, why'd you let her go, Bo? You know, it is what it is, guys.
He wouldn't be Bo if he stuck there.
All right, racial mix-up. What is this? So this is old because this is saying that the racial makeup of the city was so in 2000. But let's get in 2000 it was 53% black, 41% white, and 1, 2. All right, then we got 2% Hispanic. But that changed, like, because just this crisis lets you know that that makeup shifted. Because if it was, you know, close to 50-50, they would have, like, this wouldn't even went on that long. If you had white babies and taking in lead, You know, to make that formula.
Them kids going to have developmental problems for the rest of their life, man.
Yeah, like it's.
I mean, they going to shut the city down, man. Class action lawsuit. And I'm paying for water to kill myself.
Right. Then in 2010, the white population dropped down to 37%. The Hispanic population increased. Which I knew that. Because she had to be mixed with, like, black and Spanish.
Man, all I can say is...
I can just see it. Just in the light. Just not a light kind of just, like, bounce on that ass. And just reflections.
Do you have any other reflections in life besides some pussy?
That's the only reflections that's what I'm on my dying bed. That's what I'm gonna just flash back. When y'all gonna see Bo, I'm gonna be an old man looking up, smiling. That's what I be thinking about. I be thinking about, man, you know, back in the day.
When it used to get hard.
Yeah, man. Yummy. But, you know, they got it bad up there, man.
Well, we got it bad here. It's gotten to the point to where you can't trust the water of any large municipality. That's why the bottled waters are selling so good now. You know what residual chlorine is?
Nah, what is it?
That's the chlorine that they put in the water, and it separates off, and that can cause cancer. So that's why they like to have redundancy in water systems, you know, because it stops in the pipe, and it just sits there, and that chlorine separates out. It's some bad stuff, man.
Damn.
Now, Cleveland water, the water in Cleveland, they used to get it from Lake Erie. It was terrible. It was terrible. I mean, every year around September, the algae would grow. You know, they filter the water, and it still tasted like algae. And they had these ore ships coming out of Western Europe. And what they do is they would use water as ballast. So they would get their native water and use it as ballast. And when they got over here, as they were taking on ore, they would dump the water. Well, the water had zebra mussels in it. Okay? And it got to where the zebra mussels had basically anything that was underwater, you had zebra mussels attached to it. And they started complaining about how they were impacting everything. And clogging up pipes. Then somebody started noticing how clean the water was. I mean, the water is so clean now, it's pathetic. You could not spend enough money to clean up Lake Erie like those zebra mussels did. Okay.
Oh, man.
Now, the problem is, yeah, they're getting the pipes, but you hire somebody to go down there and clean the pipes out. Clean your drains out. You couldn't pay billions of dollars to clean up Lake Erie like it's clean now. And it's still getting clean. And all you have to do is now introduce a species of fish that like zebra mussels, take care of them. And then you just keep the lake clean. But, everything that seems bad is not bad. Right. Everything you think is good is not good.
Yeah.
So.
Man, so the zebra mussels, they just clean up the water.
Yeah. See, what they do is they filter the water. They suck water in and filter out algae and other stuff. So.
Because they eat it. They eat all the algae or something.
Yeah. But they also eat all the pollutants. So you do have some fish that eat the zebra mussels. So you got to be careful that you're not eating fish.
Right.
But my water clean. That's all that matters.
Man.
Man,
that's pretty. I mean, you would think that they would go ahead and do that here. Like introduce and just all around, you know. Like, look,
but you can't control it though. See, that was a good thing that happened. The bad effects is you got clogged up pipes, but you send a mandrel down it. Well, I mean, to fix all the pipes would be nothing compared to what it would cost to clean up Lake Erie. I mean, it's
and they had lead in the pipes because they switched from Detroit water and went to some, you know, to some other smaller water source and pipes. And those pipes, I guess because they were so old, they had rust and lead, yeah.
Well, it's their job. It don't matter. They still have to manage the water quality. That's you might as well drink out of a mud hole in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Because you paying big bucks for that water. Man, we used to charge people left and right for water. Water is not free. People think that water is free. That water ain't free. You let your toilet run. You let your sink drip. You're going to have a high bill. Those people used to come up there, well, we didn't use it. Do you have a dripping faucet or a running toilet? Yeah. You used it. It went through your meter. So you're going to pay for it. Well, I got kids I got to feed. Okay. Everybody got kids and responsibilities. Man, it was a trip there, bro.
Man, that's the thing, man, about these city systems, you know? Like, even now with the internet, like how they putting a cap on the internet. Now, over in Europe...
How do you mean they putting a cap on the internet?
Like if you have Suddenlink, then you get up to 300 gigabytes, 300 gigabytes a month.
And then you have to pay extra.
Yeah, and if you go over that, you have to pay $10 for 50 gigabytes. So they charge you $10 for every 50 you go over.
You know, it's some municipalities who are having free internet.
Right. Over in Europe, in the UK, the same internet, right, that, you know, Suddenlink is charging you. Like, we pay like 70, I want to say it's like $70, 70 or $80. We've been going over. So it's like $90, right?
Wow.
Now, for that same $90, for those 350 gigs, over in Europe, it's $12. Because the infrastructure, all of that stuff, the internet itself, it is only like 2 cents. You know, so it's all pure profit. And the only reason why we have it in America, like, because they don't have competition. Like over in the UK and over, you know, over across the pond, they have the city offers internet. Like, they have so much competition that internet is down. Like, the best of the best is only $12.
Wow.
But over here is $100.
Well, what happens is, for a cable television or a telephone system, they have to use public utilities. So the municipality negotiates with them, and they probably price fixing or somebody getting a kickback someplace. But the only way you can now dish satellites, they don't have to negotiate with the municipality because all they do is set up an antenna, and they bouncing the signal off of a satellite up in space. But cable, phone service, gas, water, all those run through public, so they negotiate a firm fixed price with them. But I don't know, man. Let me see if I can find you a picture of zebra mussels.
All right, man, and they cap like they're rolling out this, internet cap to certain markets, to test it and see. So like everyone all across America is not, being capped on their internet. Like we are here in West Virginia, and it's ridiculous, especially if you have 4 people, because people watching videos, people watching YouTube, watching internet movies, watching whatever. Well, that's eating up your internet, like that's eating up those gigs. Just like, Amber Rose. Oh yeah. They're like, "Ooh, do you want to see her in HD?" Wow.
That's just how thick they get.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, that'll cover up some drains.
But you know what though? You got fresh water, man. You can't buy fresh water like that.
Wow, man. That's probably like 1 million of them
On that one shopping cart.
Man. Yeah, like it's ridiculous, man. But that's what game we're in. It's like, look, make the money, even with the government. They like, look, all right, we can. You figure how much Flint probably was thinking. Look, I mean, we probably can charge. We probably can make an extra couple billion.
Look at
off
this
of
lobster,
using
man.
these.
Oh, that's big money, man. People don't know the money.
So they're small.
Yeah, they're little bitty tiny things. They're like little spores. They grow, but they attach themselves to anything. They had one picture of a lady. She went swimming and she came out of the water. She had zebra mussels all over her.
Oh, were they biting her or something?
It was a joke.
Oh, all right.
But they're just trying to drive
Show
the point
like,
to how quick they are to attach themselves to stuff. Hey. All you gotta do is send a current through that pipe. They let go of that motherfucker.
He said, whoop, whoop. Yeah, we used to stick our fingers in like the light socket. You feel like electricity, man.
Okay, that's what's wrong with you.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
Man.
Like I didn't even know. Like I didn't even know that that's what I was getting electrocuted. But you just, because you're a kid, you doing this at like we was doing that.
Everybody else was doing it, so you was following the leader, huh?
Nah. I just, I was curious. Like, look, man, what's up in there? And you put your hand in there, and you get that buzz. It's like, oh, man.
And I'll tell you,
man, that could have stopped your heart.
Yep. It would have. It could have. A lot of babies been killed by that stuff, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. There's danger all around us.
Yeah, man. Life is an imbalance, man, in nature. Life is an imbalance. Death, or non-existence, and cold are the norms. So every day we struggle to live and survive. And people don't realize that, how easy it is to die.
Yeah, man, that was something that I was thinking about. It was like, because I want to say after I watched that Malcolm documentary, Make It Plain, and he got taken out, man. Like, man, even though like I already went through his death several times in books and movies, but just it's like each time, man. Each time.
But this
like,
one, you got to know him. You watch him grow up as a little kid, watch him turn into a little pimp, and then you watch him change his life, and he dies like that, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like you watch this story, you watch his story, and you just hope for a different outcome, but you already know.
You already know the ending.
Yeah, because he died way before I was born, so it's like, man, that's just crazy.
Yeah, it is. But those are forces in history that happen outside of our control.
Right.
You know, Malcolm said to him, he pointed to Martin. He said, "You better listen to this man, because you don't want to deal with me." And they had to get him out of there, man. Remember in the movie when he had all those guys and he just
gave the hand gesture,
and he said, somebody with that much control is dangerous. They had to do something with him, man. Man, don't have they know we eat.
Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, they can hear it just like I hear it on the playback, but it's all right. I just want to do a lot.
It adds character to our show, man. We human. We're not fake. Oh, gee, we have to edit those crunches out.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen.
That's too much work.
But yeah, man, I think it was Malcolm, just reliving his death again. And then I was just thinking, like, all the homies, some of the homies died at like 14, 15.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man, like, they didn't even get a chance to change. But that's like you said, but death is the norm.
In nature, death is life is an imbalance, and there's always a constant struggle to live. That's why everybody's so mystified about human beings and no other life that they've found or have signs of in the universe, because life tries to live, but what forces does it take to spark that initial bit of life? And it don't take much to die, man.
Right.
Don't take much at all to die. We've earned our place in the universe. So you have to ask yourself, how did we come about? Think of that simple eye. You got a retina back there. You got a lens. How did that just happen? Spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? So people don't think about there is a great creator who sat down and thought about all this stuff. But we're not here to do a sermon or nothing like that. Yo. Talk to your local pastors.
Man, I've been, and y'all guys, you all know, but I'm just fascinated by all the humanoid pre-existing iterations, of humans.
Oh, Homo sapiens, Homo erectus,
right? All
Neanderthal.
Yeah, man.
They all come from one common ancestor. And if you look at, we can get deep into this, man. That's not my realm of science. I understand it, but that's not my realm of science. And I see things differently from anthropologists and other people. I see that we all had a common skeletal structure. If you look at every creature that have a vertebra, we have a very simple, like a bat. Mm-hmm. His wings is his hands,
right,
and his long fingers. I mean, you just look at it, man. Just sit back and look at it, and you just see.
Yeah.
This didn't happen by accident. Mm-hmm. It didn't just spontaneously happen.
Right. Right, man. I mean, that's the thing, that I'm just fascinated by, and how, like they say that a chimp and a human, that our DNA is like, 98% the same. Mm-hmm. There's only little small traces. It's more similar, like the DNA is more similar than a tiger and a lion's DNA.
Okay.
But we know that a tiger and a lion can crossbreed.
Yeah.
So then it brings the question, well, can humans and chimps crossbreed?
If you can hold that monkey down without him biting your dick off or her.
Yeah. But one of those chimp, the latest one where the chimp attacked the woman's friend, like the woman's friend, and like ripped her face off, and she was calling like, "Oh, my chimp is attacking my friend," And they say that she was in a relationship with this chimp. I didn't know that, but like the chimp
Was jealous.
Like the chimp used to, like, she would give him Xanax and alcohol, like, and he would just roam around the house just in his robe. Now when you talking about a full-blown teenage, hasn't been castrated, hasn't been neutered, hasn't been anything,
And he got to get his rocks off.
Right. So, I mean, like...
Oh, baby. Oh.
Now, I did some investigation on this chimp-human crossbreeding, and there was a case that some people look to. His name is Oliver, the human, I think is the humanese, like chimpanzee / human, Oliver the chimp. And they say that Oliver was a result of some type of successful human chimp crossbreeding. And I'm not sure, because if we go to the lion and the tiger, if you have a male tiger and a female lion, right, it produces something. If you have a female tiger and a male lion, those two combinations produce two different type of species, like their own. Now, one of them is what is it? Sterile. But the other one is not.
Dude, this look like one of my frat brothers.
No, that's not him. He said, "Look, man." So,
That's Oliver right there.
Yeah. And so now they dissected him, but the whole idea, man, with this lion and tiger thing is that depending on if you have a female tiger or a male tiger, switching with the lion produces something different. Now they've been trying, and that, just scientists and like over in China, over in Russia. Germany, like, look, the Germans, when they was trying some stuff, believe me, they tried some stuff,
Oh, they was doing everything. Man.
Right.
They just...
You figure, man, because a lot of stuff that hold us back now far as human rights and things like that. Like, they didn't have to worry about that because they were the government and they believed in evolution. So you figure they are going to experiment to the fullest. I mean, that's why their scientists got immunity and their engineers. That's why they're all over the world. They didn't even get persecuted because they had such free reign to experiment that it's like, look, man, their knowledge is, we can overlook the Holocaust.
I don't know, man. That's
and
no. Are you saying that that's what they said?
that's what we as a nation said.
Oh, no.
Like, because we accepted those Nazi scientists and Nazi engineers in this country, America.
Are you including yourself in that?
America. I'm proud to be an American because at least I know I'm free.
Well, you got to understand, if Hitler had got his hands on some of us,
Right.
Hitler, he was pissed off when Jesse Owens whooped their ass at the 1939 Olympics. I mean, he bust their asses wide open, and they put a lot of money into getting to be the Aryan race. And here's this little poor black dude. You represent America. Everybody was proud of him. Guess what he had to do when he got back here, man? They couldn't even get a job, man. He had to race horses.
Man. Yeah.
They
just use you when they can use you and just spit you out. But see, that's the thing, man.
They did the same thing to Joe Louis.
Yeah, to everybody. Like it's countless cases of it, and it's all because of this illusion. Is to create or to maintain this crappy illusion of society. Because society and because the government, because the so-called law says that you are black and you can't do this, you can't do that. Even though I know that you are a person just like me, but because, because we're going along with this Santa Claus thing. I mean, we just gotta play along, and that's the sad part about humanity.
A tacit agreement.
That's the sad part about humanity is that we don't care. Pretending that there is a Santa Claus is more important than lives, more important than the human condition. It's like
that's because you messing with their money. Santa Claus represents money. Think about it.
But money is not real. I mean, money is what it is,
Money is of man. It's artificial. But render unto Caesar what is his. Okay?
Yeah, but you talking about just human life, like you said, he couldn't even get a job. Like he got to race horses. Here he is, the champion for America. He went out there and he demolished Hitler to prove to Hitler that, look, man, y'all just like me. If you want to, say like, okay, because you're this, you're better, so that means you're faster. Well, I'm going to prove that you're really not that fast. If it's, okay, well, we're smarter. All right, well, what's your measurement? How you want to measure this up? Because there's a 6-year-old black kid who really can blow that stuff out of the water. It's like, however you guys, for those of you who subscribe to this, we're different, we need to rule over each other type of mentality, because that's really all it is, right? You're talking about I'm white, I'm black, I'm Asian, so I'm this. It's like
you whatever they decide you are.
Right. Like, I mean, like what? Like that's just stupid. Like that's really stupid. That Jesse Owens, like that was his prize.
That's him whooping their ass, spanking that ass.
Like that's your prize.
That's a blowout right there. That in racing, that's a blowout. That's what 5 or 6 meters, yards ahead of the other guy. That's a total blowout, man.
Like that's what, probably like 2-3 seconds.
Yeah. I have to beat him, or the Fuhrer will castrate me. You are a subversive.
Right, you know? I
You
mean,
don't even look like he's sweating, man.
I know. He like, man, come on. It's another day.
Let me show you one where he racing horses, man.
Let me go to the back and pick up this check. Yo, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, this.
Yeah, but that's like short meter.
But that's the same thing that with That's okay. It's an exhibition, but that's the only work he could get, man.
Right.
You know, most track stars okay. Let's look at what's his name? Bruce Jenner's. You know, he won a decathlon. So really, what sport could he go into after amateur athletics as a decathlon? A lot of black athletes who can run, they end up playing football. You know. But you got to be, I don't know, man. You dedicate your whole life to a sport like that, and that's all they do for you. And Joe Louis, he had an affliction, man.
Yeah, but at least he got paid for each fight.
And Uncle Sam, he owed Uncle Sam. He died broke, man. He died broke. Every fault he had after a certain point, every dime of it went to pay off his his fines.
Man. Yeah, that's pretty sad. And you figure, man, that there's even more stories like that that's going on right now. There's somebody who, you know, and we would think like, man, even in today, 2016, you know, they have some type of horrible something, you know. The government is after them or whatever. You know, who knows whatever the horrible story is. But even today, 2016, somebody in America has some crappy story, you know. And back to my boy Oliver, the Human Z.
Okay.
He liked human women. Like he didn't like any chimp women.
Mm.
And
because they had neat pussies.
Yeah, you know. And so because he was living with the family, and I think the woman he tried to like, you know, smash a couple times, you know.
Mm.
And one time he was almost successful, but I guess some guys must have heard her screaming or something. So, you know. But that takes us to the point we were saying that rape is a learned behavior.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Well, see, you're thinking in terms of a human versus an animal. And we're animals too, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Like you walk down the street and you see dogs, 2 dogs. The female's in heat. She don't even know the dogs. They just run up on her and hit it. That's what the chimps do. They just used to hitting it. I mean,
yeah, but some humans are like that. Some chicks, they get in heat. You know, they don't know these dudes. These dudes run up and smash. But then we want to throw some. Oh, she got daddy issues. No, she got that coochie issue. You know, she just wants something up in it. Whether it's the brush, you know, she putting her. Like, look, man, the design. Women know this. Our 2 women that listen, they know what time it is. Black women always like to act like they don't stick nothing up in that coochie. But they do. You know, because we see countless women doing it, but it's like, oh, but when it come to you, it's like you just see people eating, and we get to one person, you're like, no, I don't eat. No, you don't eat? Mm-mm. I let somebody feed me. Like, nah, I don't feed myself. What does it look like? You know what it looks like? Yeah, I know what it looks like for me to feed myself, but I don't feed myself. I let other people feed me. It's like, come on, man, that's a lie. And that's the point, because a lot of black women act like they don't try to insert that brush up in the cooch, and they know that they do. You know? And that's why, like, rape, it doesn't start with, because, like, we'll always say, okay, this person, we'll blame it on mental issues. Like, all right, first we'll say, okay, was you raped, right? We'll do that one. Now, if you were not raped, but you are a rapist, but you were never raped yourself, did your dad rape your mom in front of you? You know, it's like we're always trying to look for that type of interaction. Did this happen to you? Did this situation happen to you? After we cancel out all possibilities of you even, okay, you know, have you seen a dog rape another dog? I mean, like, after we cancel out all of that stuff, then it's like, it's a mental issue. Now he suffers from some type of mental illness. Mm-hmm. And it's like, nah, man, it's the mental illness is,
you got pussy on the brain.
Is, you know, freaking nature. Mm. He's not.
See, in nature, if a female don't want to mate with you, like female horses, if they don't want to mate with another male horse, they kick him in the face and go about their business. Okay? I saw this one documentary where this one stallion took over this herd. Well, this one particular female horse in there didn't want to be part of his harem because she had her somebody she liked, and so she running back to him, and the stallion that took the herd, he trying to get her back, and she said, "No, you ain't getting this," and she backed up to the horse that she liked, and he took it, and she was like, "I'm giving this to him."
Yeah.
It was deep, man. I'm like, wow, you can see personalities and like, no, you ain't my pimp. This not.
Oh, man.
And she kicked him in the face and just jacked him up, and the two of them went trotting off together. No, man, I mean.
Yeah, but see, man, the thing about like human-made documentaries, man, people get in the way of nature.
They try to make it seem human.
Right, to try to, you know, so like they will help, you know, they'll do whatever it takes to create the image of, you know.
To sell that film, make that money.
Right, you know, so whatever it takes, like if it's, you know, we're going to give him some, whatever, you know, something that's going to dope him up, make him a little bit groggier than what he normally would be, so that we can, you know, get this footage and kind of, you know, like they'll break an animal's leg or kind of pre-injure him and then get the chase, you know, because they need to get the footage of the lion killing on
the gazelle.
Yeah, you know, so they'll shoot him up with something. And then, like, all right, well, now I know that we're going to get some footage. You know, there's no need taking all this, thousands of dollars worth of equipment out, and we're not getting any footage.
Yeah, man, we got to kill something.
You know, like, look, man, when y'all see humans today, y'all lucky day. Like, because y'all about to get a bunch of these gazelles because we helping you. Mm-hmm. You know, because I need this footage, so. That's why, man, like, you know, you just got to be real just suspect whenever you see any type of, like, because I love those life documentaries and, you know, Earth and all of that, man, but a lot of that stuff is set up.
Well, me and my daughter, and I kind of somewhat believe it. It took so many shots, they spliced them, they cut them, they put it together to create the story. But, you know, I used to watch the animal shows, Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, when I was a kid back in the 60s. All of them, Jungle Larry, and it got to be even more when my daughter came around, and we used to sit and watch them together. She loves animals now. Matter of fact, she's just got accepted to veterinary school. So,
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, man. I mean, so she liked being around animals more so she didn't do people.
Yeah, yeah, man. You see that a lot, you know. And back to Oliver. We'll be jumping back to Oliver every now and then, but
What you trying to get to with Oliver, man? I mean,
well, it's not proven that, you know, that he was half human, half chimp.
I couldn't see any human-like characteristics in him.
You couldn't, like, you didn't see his face looks different from other chimps, man.
I mean, he just an ugly motherfucking chimp. Shit.
But his DNA, man, because I want to say that chimps and humans, like they get separated around like some chromosome, like it's something like out of the 57th chromosome or something like that, man. And he had, so like, you know, humans would have, let's say humans have 57, chimps have 55. You know, well, he had 56. And, you know, so some people believe that, like, yo, he came about from some type of human chimpanzee.
Some human experiment.
Cross. Right, you know. So it's like, man, that's just crazy. But yeah, man, Oliver. I mean, but if you just thought about that, like that, you know how terrified people would be if there truly was some type of human.
Man, they doing all kind of experiments, man. They take hearts. They messing with pigs to use their hearts in human beings as heart transplants.
Right, but to have something that has a little bit of the human brain, you know, inserted, you know, like that's a scary thing right there. Now people like, look, nah, he got to die.
They're gonna use them for military purposes, man.
You know, like how long would you think? And like you said, they already have this type of stuff.
Yeah, they do.
Like it's already been done, you know, just because if you have the government backing you, even if you don't have the government backing you, but you have the facility.
If you're getting government money, they're going to use it for weapon purposes.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's what that stuff is, that's what it's for. You know, like that's the whole idea is like, look, there's going to be a war.
Oh, man.
Oh, match the smile.
You got to push the pause button.
Oh, all right. All right, let me. Yeah, but see, all right, there we go.
Oh, man, you got it.
Yeah, Yeezy. But that's the thing. We're gonna get into we're gonna have another war, right? So it's like, okay. But I think, man, a lot of times like it doesn't mean anything for us to create some type of humanoid fighting machine when you can just create a virus, you know? Like I think like we don't need to create some type of stronger human to fight war when we can just create a stronger disease. You know, because now we're not worried about resources. We don't have to worry about feeding them and keeping them safe. It's like, look, man, let's just
The main objective is to reduce the population, man. They want to minimize the world population, and see, the more people are, the more they got. It's a finite amount of money, and somebody wants to have control of all the money. Well, if you got to share with all these greedy ass billions of people, that means they cutting into your billions. So that's what's going on, man.
I mean, but it's like, man, people are really greedy because, like, how much money do you need? I mean, if you think about like some of these Saudis who have like trillions of dollars in oil, and it's like, look, man.
Yeah, man. It's not even about money. You can have so much money and not be able to spend it all in your lifetime.
Right, but see, and then what? It's like, so what's the whole, well, I got to maintain it because other people trying to get it, they're going to, kill my great-grandkids or kill my grandkids. So, I got to kill them before they even rise up.
You got to you got to become one of the rich few. You got to be a billionaire, man. We got to get up there, man. We got to get up there where the money's at, so we don't have to worry.
You got to get up,
or either find you a little island or a hidden spot someplace, dig you a tunnel, get you enough food in there for about 50, 60 years.
Oh, some the road type stuff.
Yep. They that's what they want to happen, man. That's why they keep making the movies. They preparing us for that.
Right. I mean, we definitely have a this time in history, because you figure back in the day when you was a kid, they were monsters, Dracula, Wolfman,
and shit.
But see, those ideas, like the idea of human numbers down to a small number, it's like what some believe that, like we are at the end of our civilization cycle, and that this has been going on with other cultures, like even before the Egyptians. Like you had that rise of civilization. A lot of that stuff was built, and like we only can see just that little small peak of it. Yeah. With the pyramids, and all that stuff ended, and that's why we don't know. Like we don't know how it was built, and that's where we're at the end of that. To where 6,000 years from now, people will look back at whatever is still around and be like, "Man, how was that even built? Like, how did they even build that?"
Yeah.
stuff?
Well, there's been many civilizations, man, and my personal thoughts are, the Earth is constantly changing climatically, which is causing a lot of these problems. The Romans, they just spread themselves too thin, man, and they got all involved in that debauchery. The Greeks did the same thing too. You can't survive when you're taking your little boyfriend with you to battle, man.
Oh, man.
You got my 6 men? Yeah, I got your 6 men. I'm on your 6, right? I'm right on your butt. You know what the 6 is, don't you?
No.
Okay. If you take a clock, 12 o'clock is straight ahead of you. 3 o'clock is to your right.
Okay.
9 o'clock is to your left, and 6 is at your back.
Yeah, all right.
I got your 6. Nah, man. You get on my 9 or my 3, man. I don't need nobody on my back.
Man, that brings up a point. Like, in China, they have 30 million men who don't have wives and who won't have wives because of the single birth. Like they only have one birth per per family.
And if it's a girl, they abort it because they want a son to take care of them when they get old.
Right, because they were favoring the son. Well, the downside or the consequence to that is that now they have 30 million men who don't have any chance. Like they don't have a chance of having a wife or having.
They could go to Brazil. What's that? What's that?
Just imagine that, man.
Hey,
30 million. That's like here
come
in Charleston.
boys, let's all be gay, boys.
Can you imagine, like, if Charleston had no women?
Well, every little weak man out there would be like in prison, man.
Right, man. Like 30 million.
I don't know what. Well, they're gonna start a war, man. There'll be a war. We owe China money. China owe us money, and they want to reduce the population. Okay, well, we need some collateral damage. Well, let's do a limited war. You drop 10 on us in this western region. We'll send a bunch of people up there, and you drop some nukes on them, and we'll drop a nuke on your troops. We're not gonna hit your city, but we'll hit your troops. Okay, that sounds good.
We do 30,000 for 30 million.
Yeah,
That's a good trade. Or 300,000 for 30 million.
yeah.
Or 3 million. I mean, 3 million for 30 million that's still good.
No, it's got to be in a region where it don't affect the population, because you can't kill all the women,
Right.
Because
Yeah, because if we just clean up your 30 million guys, you can't touch any of our women.
No.
And we can't touch any of your women because y'all like this 30 million that we're gonna clean off for you. Like that's just really just setting you back. That's just like getting you back in the game now.
Yeah, you still got an excess. You just don't got 30 million homosexuals running around. They got brothels, man, that they go to.
Right. Yeah.
See, I knew there was a reason you knew about this.
But I mean, look, man, in Macau, like, yeah, they get it in, and like China, yeah, man, they have like slaves, like even like a lot of Russian girls get sold over like sex slaves. So like, yeah, if we go over to Macau, we can get whatever. You can get you
a little.
Whatever you want, but a lot of times, they all doped up or whatever has to happen for that to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's the thing. You just reuse it because you got 30 million cocks.
Hitting that one poon.
Yeah, you can have to reuse them, So look, we got a million coochies that's recycling, just trying to just.
Little boy, get out the way. I need a man. They don't know what to do. They ain't never.
I mean, 30 million.
But that's the consequence of government sponsored
population control, birth control. Right.
So you got a chance to have one. So they don't just have their babies. They test. Okay, it's a girl. Abort that little bitch. Well, that's what they doing, man.
Oh man. Oh no, he said, man, abort that little bitch.
Every one of them is perfect. It's precious. And you just disposing away lives like that, man.
Right.
But see, and those are the consequences. Your government screwed up. You can never have a woman. You can never know the warmth and comfort of a tight coochie.
Right. Like, can you imagine? Like you just think about all the coochies that I've been in. And like, there's guys who not only have never been in, but when they were young, they knew that, look, man.
All they saw was pictures of it. They ain't never seen one in real life. Oh, my God. Let's do this.
Send 30 million fleshlights.
30 million fleshlights.
You need to set up a campaign like.
Yeah. All your used and refurbished fleshlights, let's send them to China.
Right.
And you got
that's where they make them. They should be. They probably got 30 million of them.
They can't afford them new. So we sell them back to them used. Get some of those mannequins.
Yeah.
She going to be all absorbed with semen and shit. But y'all can take a garden hose up and wash her out.
Yeah, clean her out. I'm sure they probably can swipe out the cooch. They have to be able to do that to those dolls.
I don't see how, man.
I know. I don't see it either.
Well,
but
maybe you have to put the holes in her mouth and run it down through her whole system.
yeah, man, it has to be interchangeable, like those dolls. But man, just knowing that there's 30 million guys, like I understand why they have those dolls.
Oh, it's gonna be a war, man. You can count on that because they're gonna go raid Korea and steal them some women.
Yeah, but I want to say the men are like in their 40s or something, older, like 40 and older. Whenever,
Shit, give me, I'm going to Korea.
yeah. I mean, you got 30 million men who've never seen any cooch. Like they're ready to loot, pillage.
I take your woman. You got weak kung fu. I got strong. How you get 4 women? I don't have one. You got weak kung fu. I got strong kung fu. When I was young, I couldn't understand how guys could pull 2 or 3 women, and I didn't have any. And I'm like, wow, I got to get me a game. Get me a rap. I finally developed one.
Now, did you? Did you finally develop?
Yeah. Oh, man. You don't fit? Shoot, man. Let me tell you something. When I graduated from college, man.
Come here, bitch.
No, I didn't have to do that, man. They rang me up, man. I had a job, benefits, college educated. Every black educated female wants a educated black male on her arm. That's my boyfriend. Yep. I want you to meet my parents. Oh, that's it.
Oh, were they all trying to get you to meet their parents?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because Fid, the engineer,
I used to be.
I
had a bachelor pad. Used to drive
Yo, daddy about to suck my dick.
No,
bitch.
No, that's no.
Like, oh man, how you doing, Mr. Lewis?
Oh no, man. It was some who didn't like me because I was educated, man.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah.
Look at this old uppity nigga.
Yeah.
Come around this motherfucker.
What he want? He just gonna use you. What you want? Well,
he trying to get himself some of that brown sugar.
Well, I mean, when you're not using it, it's okay if somebody else uses it. Oh boy. But yeah, man, life's a trip, man.
Yeah.
Oh, before I forget, you got Amazon Prime, man?
Nah.
They got this one on there called Mad Dogs. It's hot, man. I've been watching it. It's one series called Mad Dog, man. If you got Amazon Prime,
what is it about? What's the premise of this show?
Well, these 5 friends. One is living in Belize, and the 4 friends go down to visit him. Well, he running drugs and doing other stuff. I don't want to give away too much of the plot, because it'll spoil it.
All right.
But he basically tell him, I'm gonna give you this house. When I die, if something happened to me, I'm gonna give you this rich, high class villa. And they're like, oh man, thank you. You really love us, don't you? And then he wants them to help him get rid of some drugs. But
man, I like those British shows, man.
This ain't British, bro.
Oh, well, that's what came up.
What came up? Mad Dogs?
Yeah, Mad Dogs, British comedy series.
No. Let me hook you up with this, bro.
He said, nah, man, the wrong one.
Yep, wrong one.
All right, let me hit Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
It's probably a spinoff.
No, this ain't no comedy, bro. They killing motherfuckers left and right.
Oh, man.
I guess my phone will start working sometime tonight.
All right, let's see. Let's see what comes up, man. Is this it?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's based off of the.
But see, you
that
won't get
British
this on Netflix because it's Amazon produced this.
Oh, yeah, man. When there's a will, there's a way. I can
Okay.
scoop.
You a bad man, okay? You's a bad motorcycle. Shut your mouth. But I'm talking about Bo. We cuss a lot on this show, don't we, man?
Oh man, yeah, they are.
We can't inspire our youth. I'm not a role model.
Nah, man. Oh, look, man, we are role models, like, look, and there's nothing wrong. Like, they should be able. It's weird that we still live in a place where we have good words and bad words. Like, what?
Some of the words I use is some bad words,
Like,
man.
come on. They're just words.
You punk ass bitch motherfucker.
Yeah, like,
that's some bad words.
No,
man.
you can't use those words. Like,
I know. You
like
can't.
that's weird. In 2016, you cannot.
You can go destroy. You can go over to Iraq and kill up half the population.
Right.
Destabilize the whole Middle East.
Oh man.
But you can't say the F word on radio.
Right.
They had that big problem with that in Vietnam, man. You over there killing people in Vietnam, people dying, but you couldn't use the F-bomb or the F word. That's strange, man.
Yeah, like it really is, man. It's
You can go in the street and you think somebody's done something. You can put him in a sleeper hole, kill his ass, but you can't say fuck.
Right. And to your point, if somebody breaks in your house, you can kill them. But in the news interview, you can't say fuck.
That motherfucker.
Right, you can't say
I
that.
kill that motherfucker. Goddamn son of a bitching ass motherfucker. You send your boys up here. I got something for y'all too.
like that is it's so crazy, man. And it takes us back to
Hey, blip that F-bomb I dropped in there.
all right.
We don't want to lose our stuff, but
Okay, just put a beep in there. Huh? Man, we have a bunch of it in this episode.
We do?
Yeah.
Especially from your nasty
Yeah,
mouth, man.
yeah, man. That wasn't the first. That wasn't the first bomb, man. So we just got to leave them in there. But I'll look for a program that will, search. Yeah, it'll search it and automatically insert beeps and cut it out. And
For
stuff.
real?
You know that they have one. I've never looked for one, but I know that they have one.
Well, that'd be great. Then we won't get that explicit warning anymore.
Right. Well, we still, because of the content, what we talk about. Yeah, it's not just the words, but it's the subject matter. And,
Well, if we were to say sexual intercourse or homosexuals or stuff like that, that's okay.
No. Like if you're talking about sexual intercourse and you're talking about homosexuals and you're just talking,
That's considered explicit.
Right. The content is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I'm so confused.
Right, like this is stupid, man. Like it really is. Like
You can kill somebody, choke them out on the street, and it be televised. You choking them to death. You can fake. You can be a rent-a-cop from a university, stopping somebody on a public street because you say he got a bad license plate. Then you put your gun in his face and blow his face off. And then the lion said he tried to run you over. But you can't say
right.
the F-bomb.
Yeah.
That's deep, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's ridiculous, man. Like, it really is.
That would be like in the gladiators. The gladiators out there fighting each other, and you can't cuss the man out while you fight.
Like,
You motherfucker, you cut my leg. Oh, you goddamn son of a bitch.
like, up, keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah.
The children here.
My leg is off. My leg, my leg.
See, that is no
My
reason.
motherfucking leg.
You will not fight again. I know, because I'm dying. They cut my leg off. I'm going to bleed out.
No. Put him on the list. He is not fighting in this ring again with that filthy mouth.
Wow, that's deep. want a clean fight. Like the Tyson Holyfield fight.
Did you see the Chasing Tyson documentary? It's on Netflix. I watched that this.
I think I
past
did.
weekend.
I watched so much of Tyson stuff. I don't know which one I watched.
Oh man, that was awesome. Chasing Tyson. It's about Evander Holyfield's build up and a lot of stuff I didn't even realize even happened. Like the fight almost happened, but I think Tyson got hurt.
No, he lost to Buster Douglas.
Nah, even after that, the fight almost happened. Like they had a date for it. This was even after he got charged with the rape charge. Now, this is before he went to jail.
He wouldn't have beat Tyson. Holyfield wouldn't have beat Tyson back then.
Right. And the fight was supposed to happen before he even went to trial. Like, they even pushed the trial back. Like, I didn't even know that, man.
He couldn't have beat Tyson. I don't care what nobody say. And he didn't fairly beat him the other times.
Other two times.
One time he did. He jacked him up pretty good, but that's after his peak, man. He been to prison, been just
man, his peak was 27. You know,
he started at 18.
Right.
Well, he had reached his peak then, man.
Yeah.
You know, he was at this peak at 18. So you going downhill quick. And I'm gonna tell you, I like Holyfield, but he trained to use his head as a part of the weapon. His neck was as thick as my thigh. And he was using his head, holding him with his head. But
both of them were. That's how both of them was fighting, man. You gotta watch it again, man.
I watched it.
Chasing Tyson.
I saw it when it actually happened.
You gotta see it now.
And Tyson bit him in the ear. He said, "Okay."
Yeah, I know.
He purposely took. See, they thought he forgot his mouthpiece, but he took his mouthpiece off. He said, "Man, I'm not gonna let this guy knock me out.
Right.
I'm gonna lose through disqualification." And he bit him, and then he can spit his ear out. That motherfucker bit me.
Yeah. He's like,
watch your mouth.
Oh man, like, cut the camera. What happened?
Cut the sound.
What happened? He's cussing out there.
You're disqualified. He just bit my ear off. That's no excuse. You got a bad attitude.
You got a bad attitude, a bad mouth, son. Boy. You know, that's what they like saying. Boy, you got a bad mouth, boy.
Your mama likes it. You don't know my mom. I played a dozen with this one guy when I was in school, when I was young. We said something about his mom. You don't know my mother.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Was he African?
It was a white guy.
Oh, all right.
We called it something. You don't know my mom.
My mom is nothing like that.
My mom is a saint. But yeah, man. You got some kind of way. I know you got bootleg qualities and skills.
Oh, look at Mad Dogs.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna definitely check it, man. Yeah, but that freaking.
Here's the trailer. Will we get in trouble for playing the trailer?
Nah, I mean, we'll be all right. We'll find out. But I mean, I don't even put out stuff up on YouTube, so.
Hey, Miles! We're here!
Welcome to Belize.
When is the last time the five of us were in the same place at the same time?
To old friends.
Woo!
The house.
You motherfucker, you.
Retirement, Belize.
You think it's legit? Don't you?
Philo, there's something on the bottom of your pool. It's schoolyard rules around here. Somebody pushes, you push back.
Are you saying we stole this boat?
You just implicated us in piracy!
The boat belongs to a psychopath. He's very dangerous.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Let's go. Let's just go.
If we run, they will track us down. You made your choices. I made mine.
Thought it was a nightmare.
What's going on down here?
Oh, it's so true.
have you done something wrong?
Don't go walking slow, cause the devil's on the loose.
A cat just walked in.
You're not safe.
Get back in the car! Get back in the car!
Hey, take that off. We're a team. We're best buds. No, we're not. We don't even like each other.
Tell me the truth and I will send you home. They are your friends, but they are not your family.
We heard everything you were saying to her. I don't have to have loyalty to any of you.
We're not gonna make it out of this, are we? You didn't enjoy your stay?
Wonderful. Really fun. Wonderful time. Run through the jungle.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Amazon is giving Netflix a run for their money. And Amazon Prime is free. Their movies is free. Select movies are free if you have an Amazon Prime account. So
Yeah, but that's not free though.
well, you have to pay for it. But if you order enough with the free shipping you get, it pays for itself in about 3 or 4 orders, man.
Yeah, yeah, but you know, a lot of people are not ordering. But I think the price is still good. You figure because what you're paying for Netflix is about the same.
I'm
Paying about $90 a year for Netflix.
But I'm not paying for Amazon Prime movies. That's free with the Prime.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Plus
you're
I'm
getting the
getting free
TV shows,
shipping.
right? You're getting shipping.
Now, think about it. I need to go buy milk for my baby. Okay? And I'm going to get it a couple of days before I need it. So I got to burn up $5 worth of gas to go around and find the baby milk or food at the right price.
Mm-hmm.
I get on Amazon, I order it, they send it to my door within 2 days.
Right.
For free.
Right.
Because I got Amazon Prime.
Right.
And then they're going to let me watch some movies.
And yeah,
for
then you
free.
get to watch their programming and.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not bad. Like that's good. You're getting a lot of stuff for that $100 a year. You know.
It's worth it to me, man.
Right. Right. I think it is. Like
Yeah, man.
I don't think that it's not. I think that it is. You know, and I believe you even get books. Like you get free ebooks and stuff like that too.
I ain't looked at no free ebooks.
Yeah, man. You get ebooks, a lot of ebook like music.
What Malcolm say? If you want to hide something, from
Yeah.
put it in the book. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, Amazon hiding stuff.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, Fed just watching the movies. You want the black man to see it, you make a documentary.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, dog. You get a whole bunch of music books, all kinds of
Oh,
stuff.
I get all my music books from there, man. I got so many.
No,
books.
free. Like ebooks. Like you got a whole rack of them ready to go. Fire it up if you have Prime.
You joking me?
Nah, because a lot of books that I be about to buy, it'd be like, look, man, if you got Prime, you get this for free.
No, man. You got to be joking me.
Yeah, man.
Okay, let me go to Amazon.
Yep. You can if you go to Amazon, if you go to it through Safari, you go to Amazon, and then because there's a way for you to click on for the books. Kindle, yeah. So you go to Kindle store.
Oh, okay. See, you gotta buy that special Kindle.
Nah, Kindle is free.
No. You gotta get that special app, but you gotta pay for your books.
No.
Kindle.
No, the Kindle app is free. Like
know.
right now, I have music as an art and language, like Kindle edition free. Kindle Unlimited. I believe that's free when you have.
Okay, so where you go to the books at, man?
So you go to Amazon.com
Books.
and then you click on Kindle Books or Kindle Store. You gotta you click on like Kindle Store, and all of the stuff will come up and you get to see it. Like they got a whole bunch of it. You type in like whatever jazz books, music, and
Jazz. Jay-Z. Okay, he trying to copy it off to make himself sound like jazz.
But that's where his friend was name is Jazz. And that's where he got, that's where he got,
That's where he got his name from?
Yeah. Yeah, and he took the name, to for his friend.
His friend died or something?
Nah, just, he went further. Yeah,
man, I'm gonna take your name. You didn't go far with it, so I'm gonna take it, man.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna run.
I'm gonna run with this for a while. Yeah, you ain't done.
That's what like 50 Cent. He took that from a gangster. A lot of cats do that. Rick Ross took it from Freeway Ricky Ross. So.
I hope nobody take Fiddler.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna run with it, man. I'm running. I'm changing my name to Fiddler.
You got jokes, don't you? That's a family name. What you talking about, man?
No.
Huh?
Look, man, I'm a bastard. I create a name. I take a name. Look, man, I just take a name. I take a nigga's name.
Level. Here's one you need to get: Jazz Theory book, man, by Mark Levine.
Oh, I probably have it.
If you don't, I'll get it to you. I got it in
PDF.
PDF, yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I'm trying to get my name to Amber Rose.
Man,
man, that old
you could do
extra regular.
She not even regular. She got doo-doo breath, man. Because if she's sticking her finger up somebody's butt, she putting her mouth on somebody's butt.
Yeah. She definitely licking that booty.
Ugh,
oh
nasty.
Man, yeah. I wouldn't mind letting her lick my booty. Just go ahead, clean it out, girl.
No, you might. Get
I'm about
some
to shit.
You might get a rash back there. Wow, what have been doing with my butt?
Oh man, let me see. Because what I was trying to pull up, man, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up on my phone. I never tried.
What's that?
What I wanted you to see. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up, man.
Did you get that book I talked to you about, man? I sent it to you. I know I did. See, I can't be giving away our secret stuff online, man. That you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can. I'm gonna pull it up. Okay. Because this is... Now, I'm going for you guys who would who like to see this, man. This is...
Did I send that to you, man?
Yeah, I want to say you did. I'm going to have to check in my...
You ain't check this out? Dude, you John Coltrane used to use this book. Miles Davis. What was the other one? Charlie Parker. They all use this book, man.
Oh, all right.
And I'm not going to say it.
He said, look.
No, man, y'all better figure y'all shit out y'all goddamn selves.
Yeah.
Because I ain't giving up nothing no more. Take your stuff and take my name and, yeah, man, I'm Fid. I'm Fid Lou. Well, what does that mean? I don't know. It just sounds good.
Oh. Yeah, man, we gotta check. All right, so let me find this clip.
What's the clip?
Now this is on inhumanity.com.
Inhumanity.com.
Yeah.
What's that, man?
See, man, I just don't know which page. Yeah, inhumanity.com, man.
See, Jay-Z ain't made it, man, because he ain't on Amazon. You hear that, Jay-Z? You ain't on Amazon, man. You have not made it yet.
Oh, man, see, now I'm not getting it's not giving me that.
Nope. He's not on here, man. Spell his name, man.
JAY-Z.
Oh. Never mind. He on here.
Oh yeah, of course, man.
Yeah, he on here.
Jigga, man. Damn, bum, 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 bum.
Jazzy.
Bum, 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 bum.
I mean, wow.
Oh man. Okay, let's see.
He sure done got rich off a lot of $11.99. Shit.
Oh
Here,
man.
one Empire State of Mind, $1.29.
All right, let's see. This is it. I think this is it, man. So hopefully it is. That looks horrible. Nah, this isn't it. Because I'm looking for, it's like one of those Uncle Luke clips. Yeah. So.
What's that one? The one who be singing about?
Yeah, like, shake them titties, baby. Shake them titties, baby. Shake them titties, baby. Shake them. I want to break out. Hey, Mo, hey. Hey, Mo, hey, let me hear you say. Yeah. All right, when you see this, like, this is going to be funny.
Hook.
All right.
Whatever happened to Roy Jones Jr., man?
Oh man, he's a Russian citizen.
What?
Yeah, and he's still fighting and got spanked up real bad too, man. Got beat, like knocked out. Like if you look, I'm sure it's up on YouTube. Like his
Roy Jones went to Russia.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, but yeah, man. For some reason, like he
lost his motherfucking mind.
yeah, man. Yeah.
He got some attention there. Wow. Fell out with his father. No, his dad got him to where he was, and then he flexed on dad.
Yeah, man. A lot of cats be like that, man. You know? A lot of cats. Even Mayweather was like that.
Yeah, no, man. His
you
father
know?
got him. They back working together, but
no, all right.
Well, no, him and his uncle. Now his father fought.
All right, here it is. This is it. Nah, this is just something. Now that's another one, but they what happened? Is it over?
It was over, bro.
Oh, what happened? What did she do? I didn't see this.
She was losing.
Oh man! So is he eating her out or what?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he choking her? I mean, does she have him in a triangle?
You can only be in one place, man. To be down there.
Yeah, all right. He tried to tap out. All right, so yeah. That's funny. And then she moved his face to the cooch. That's funny. Eating that old dirty strip of coochie.
And all the people around there naked, man. I mean, what's up with that, man?
Yeah, man. That's how they underground half dead from drugs. Oh, this is that's how they be doing it, man. They But nah, man, I gotta find the right one. Oh, yeah, so she has him in a triangle choking and she just, I guess, pushed his face to the cooch.
Mm. You know what? They using Roy Jones, and he allowing himself to be used.
Oh, is this the fight that you're watching?
Yeah, he got knocked out in.
Yeah.
He over there, they giving him some paltry money, and he teaching them how to fight.
Yeah. I mean, he's like 46. He shouldn't be boxing those young lions like that, man. I mean, he got, like, dropped.
They hugging this guy like he did something. Roy Jones Jr. ain't fought.
Right, man.
His last fight was before Matrix 2. he ain't fought here since Matrix 2.
Oh, man.
And he over Russia fighting, man? Dang, man.
He said, man, his last fight was the Matrix.
Man, he not out of shape and everything, man. He's out of shape.
Yeah, man.
Wow, life's a trip, man. You on top of the world, and 1 minute you're a punching bag for Russians.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, he used to be a terror. No, man, I don't want to see that.
He said, nah, man.
I don't want to see that, man. I can't get right after the one I saw, man.
Oh, let's see, man.
See, I'm going to say this on the air. That's a punk, bitch-ass move to do something to somebody like that.
Yeah.
Okay?
So, yeah, man.
That's a punk, bitch-ass move to tie somebody up and then do that to them.
Yep. Now they boom catching on fire. Yeah, man, that is. One of them he just stayed. He didn't even move. He just like fuck it.
They dope him up. You know that, don't you?
Nah, man. One of these dudes was like, he was like trying to,
I don't want to see it, man.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, man. That's not what I want you to see anyway. So you good.
I might get one or two. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. He said, look.
It ain't that kind of party, man. America is not the best place in the world, but it ain't the worst place in the world either.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
No, man, I can't stomach that, man. I'm still messed up from the one I sat and watched.
He said, look, man.
No, I can't deal with it. Make you want to drop a bomb on that whole area and turn it into a sheet of glass.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It does, It really does, because, like, that's the sad part about humanity, man.
No, man, I can't watch that.
See, the thing with this, man, is like they update it. Like I think this type of stuff, this site, they updates every day. Inhumanity.com. And because what I'm looking for is a Luke. It's like one of those Luke concerts, man. You gotta see this.
What happened?
Oh, I can't even tell you. It's not gonna be any killing or anything.
No, man, I can't hang with that, bro. That's unchristian. That's barbaric, man.
Yeah.
You watch that kind of stuff, it makes it more palatable to you. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
You desensitize yourself to it.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to get desensitized to it because, you know, they'll trick you into thinking that you one of us. Oh, come on, brother. Come to my mosque. You infidel. You filthy infidel. No, man. No, I can't hang with that, man.
He said, "Come, brother, come to my mosque."
I mean, because that's what they do. They're not just doing Christians.
Right.
They're doing, you know, Arabs too.
Right.
Muslims too. I'm like, y'all out y'all mind, man.
Yeah, but you're right though. They do. They kill like Muslim girls. You know, 13, 11.
Like I say, those punk bitch ass moves. That I was watching this one where this guy, these two ladies was in there, and this one guy wanted to dance with this one lady, and she didn't want to dance with him, and he slapped her. She beat the piss out that motherfucker. She jumped up in the air. Did you see the Matrix when the lady jumps up in the air? She did that shit to him. He had to get his friends to get her off of him.
Oh, man.
No, man. I can't hang with that, man. I just got to where I can sleep again, man, after seeing that. No, for real, man. That's some devastating stuff, man.
Right, man.
Not to belabor the subject.
No, man. You're definitely right, man. I mean, it is, you know. And you know, like that's the thing. You gotta, you know, keep, like you said, man, you gotta keep your humanity, keep all of that stuff clear. You can't be desensitized to that, man. Just like, all right, it's whatever. You know, we're gonna watch each other, kill each other. Like, nah, man, we can't be doing that. You know, like that's not cool.
No, it's not. It's like watching a cop kill somebody to me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And no, I'm not putting myself into their place. I'm just like, no, this ain't how it's supposed to be, man. What's this ugly girl doing on here for?
What is that?
Some chick let her boyfriend dress her up for a week. Pick out her clothes for her for a week and stuff, man.
All right, Yeah, man. Here, let's just go ahead and wrap this up. That way I can look without worrying about the moments of silenceness. So, let's see. Okay. All right, so guys, we're going to call it a wrap there because me and Fid has to do some off-air looking at some stuff for you guys. And hopefully
we have to filter it for you.
Right. I don't want you guys where you can't go to sleep anymore.
Yeah, man. It's just some stuff I don't want to be involved with, man.
All right. Anyway, who are we brought to you by? You know who it is. BoKnowsMusic.com. Go there. Create an account today. It's free. I don't care if you guys want to play the piano or not. I need the accounts created, okay? Go to BoKnowsMusic.com. Create a free account and thank you. And then just, you don't need to come back. But I need you guys to create the account. So go to Bo Knows Music, create your free account today, and get started. Also brought to you by Weebly.com. Go there. Remember, like I said earlier, your life sucks. You want to kill yourself, but you don't have to. Go to Weebly, create the life that you always wanted for yourself. All right, and let people come there for free. All right, I might add. For free, go there, create your website, be who you want to be, sell what you want to sell, and get this money. Get this money.
It's out there.
Last but definitely not least, fidloo.com. Yes, go there, pick up an axe, look at him, look at the axes, see what he has. You might be surprised. He might have an axe with your name on it, and you'll never know unless you go to fidloo.com. fidloo.com. Go there today and get this thing popping. All right. And we're out. That's it.
Peace.
You don't want with a murderer. You don't wanna get murder. If you want it with a murderer, come step up. What if you feel irate? You don't want with a murderer. You don't wanna get murder. If you want it with a murderer, come step up.
What you know about being in the water, taking deep breaths, fighting to get some air, feel it in your chest, the pain, it ain't leaving your brain, ain't adapting, while you out struggling, motherfuckers laughing, you gotta be a savior, nobody can save you, gotta keep moving, let nobody break you, you only been around for 6 years, so when your light slowly start to flash it in here, tell me that you ain't scared, when you talk to God and you ain't tears, talking about your life and all the things that you ain't did, you pray you a little moment, that's another second, when you touch that concrete, damn, it feels like granite, everybody standing, you get out that water, on your hand, your knees, you look back at that water, you was supposed to die, that shit that you conquered, then you start coughing, never get your promise, never waste a moment, rain, sleet, hell, snow, or the summertime when the wind don't blow, the only thing we know for sure, you ain't gonna catch me asleep, cause round here we playing for keeps.
You don't want with a murderer. You don't wanna get murder. If you want it with a murderer, come step up. What if you feel irate? You don't want with a murderer. You don't wanna get murder. If you want it with a murderer, come step up.
What you know about not know who your daddy was, not created out of love, only reason here, nigga wanna know, wanna get in your mama cause she got your daddy features, that's another story, mama got a wife beater, a real fucking nightmare, get no sleep, and ever since you moved in, you ain't slept in weeks, wish you had some heat, you would go in the room and unload, and tell that pretty boy where to go to, let me hit your mama, for the last time, you said the next time, it won't be no reminders, then you look at him, while he slapping, then he looks up and makes eye contact, you rush him as fast as you possibly can, about to put up with a man, you don't even think you can, take the first blow, but you don't want more, gotta keep fighting cause mama on the floor, eye of the tiger, clash of the titans, I'm so weak, but you keep fighting, look him in the face, see fatigue in his eyes, you might have took a L, but your words he never tried, cause
You don't want with a murderer. You don't wanna get murder. If you want it with a murderer, come step up. What if you feel irate? You don't want with a murderer. You don't wanna get murder. If you want it with a murderer, come step up.
what you know about never been in love, or faking like you was, acting like your feelings hurt really just because you wanna be normal, don't wanna be different, try to tell somebody but nobody will listen, can't they see you missing half of your marbles, teachers say you stupid, peers think you smart though, everybody loves you, what you came from, can't look at them too long, they might see what you become, somebody on the run that hates yourself, can it be also simple, would erase yourself, don't relate to wealth, who was brought up poor, know you looking for something but don't know what you looking for, kneel on the floor, nails in your knees, inflict more pain if you ever taste the feed, don't care if they cheat, gotta be the best, the rest gon' see, rest in peace, the weak gon' live, the strong gon' die, the weak gon' run, the strong gon' fight, look towards the sky when you see a full moon